Oh, shit.
Hello, and welcome to Unusual Radio with Tanya and my co-host, the Eds.
I knew you were going to say that. It's been a regular dig the last, month or two.
Yes, it is currently 73, humid as shit.
Humid.
Really humid.
Yes.
Okay, tomorrow we're having storms. Actually, they're coming in tonight, so maybe it'll cool it the fuck off.
It's so humid here. Tanya showered earlier, dried her hair, and by half hour before the show, it was wet again.
No, it stayed wet.
All right, I was trying to really be exaggerating.
We know how you are.
I can't do that thing by myself.
Okay, whatever.
I need help.
Okay,
lifting
anyway.
me.
So yes, we're going to be storming.
Woohoo! It's my... I always thought that was a pen or a pencil. It's not. I guess it's just...
No, it's her wand.
Oh, it's her wand.
Yes, the
And
fairy
by her,
wand.
you mean me?
Yes. You're the one who wears the wings.
I'm wearing the wings
Yes.
right now.
Yes, you are.
Right now.
Okay, now.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
So now I'm going to touch on a few things. All right, but I want to start off with something that I just saw where Hillary Clinton is saying, what was it?
Ooh. Sorry.
That Hillary Clinton is saying that Trump is a sneak and a cheat, I think it was. Ed.
It's he was a
Sneak and a cheat.
sneak and a cheat, or a cheat and a sneak.
Yeah.
I have a
Trying to steal the election. Now, this coming from Hillary Clinton, Hillary,
Exactly.
doesn't really hold a lot of weight for me.
No. Hillary,
Exactly.
who has cheated
Everyone
in
and everything.
and everything.
Yeah.
You got more comments than me, so I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you.
Let's see.
Anyway, yeah, she's despicable. Okay, I can't wait for her day in court because you know what, bitch is going down. There's going to be an influx of everyone who's going to be going down, and
Yep.
I'm just sitting back and waiting because all these dumbass Dems who friggin' keep saying Biden's the way to go. Really, man can't form a sentence, and you're telling
No.
me.
And he
He's
likes
right
he likes having his hair like smoothed by children.
Yes, and his, 1 million Muslim march or whatever that he belongs to now.
Oh, that fucking thing.
Seriously? No.
Our
No.
Muslim brothers. What?
That they are the ones who, paved the way or whatever the hell he said. I don't even know. It's disgusting. Are you freaking kidding me? That he wants Muslims on his administration and all this kind of shit. How about no? You are a freaking dumb ass. Yeah.
Paved the driveway. Oh, he paved his driveway. Oh, I thought you were talking like Hillary paved your driveway with dead people. You know, some of the ones
Could
that
be.
she's offed.
It could be.
It could be right.
You never know with that one. Okay, so yeah, that whole thing, and then the whole thing with Kamala fucking
Thin sliced.
ape woman.
Kamala.
What do you call it?
She's ape woman too.
She doesn't want anyone to have guns, but she can have one.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Oh yeah, none of them want you to have guns.
But they can have them, just like they can have security and police.
The Nazis
But we
took away
can't.
guns, defunded the police, and then suddenly people were dying by the hundreds of thousands.
Imagine that.
Yeah, what a shock. So
I don't
let's
get it.
see. Hillary has a dire message for Joe Biden.
Yes, this is very.
Oh, don't even think of conceding if the election is close. If we don't give an inch, I think he'll eventually win. We are focused and relentless as the other side. Okay, yeah.
Okay, and that's for what?
Talking about the election. And she also feels that Trump won't go quietly into the night. No, he won't. And
No.
you know what? You know who else won't? Fucking cunt Hillary is us, patriots, won't go
Exactly.
quietly into the night.
Now, do you know the uproar that's going to happen if Trump doesn't win? Which is not going to happen. But
It shouldn't happen.
anyway,
If people that are truly concerned about this country actually get out there and take care of business, it could be a landslide. It should be a landslide.
I believe it will be.
Mm-hmm. Should be.
Oh, yes.
And
We
whether
were
you-
actually going to be touching on that. Hillary and the.
Yeah, we are, Chris. We're gonna be the skag.
Yeah.
Scrag.
We're going to be touching on that.
Yep.
So,
Yep, already watched the video and the interview with the owner and Tucker. Yeah, she's just evil. I mean, they all are. That entire absolute
the rest of my hair will be this color tomorrow.
radical wing. What's that?
The rest of my hair, all this is going to be this color tomorrow.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's different color. Oh, look at that. I thought you did that already.
I'm doing it again.
You're doing it again? Ah.
The ends are lighter than the top. So I need to.
Need to make an adjustment?
I do.
Dude,
Thank
come
you,
on.
Chris. Okay.
Yes, well, the second comment was nice.
What?
The first comment, wonder if she waxed her box too. First of all, dude, Pelosi's box has actual steel wool, so you can't actually wax it. But if you use the scissors and a magnet, I think it actually.
Continue. I gotta
Wait.
tell you about a dream I had, but go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were gonna you were getting sick. I'm like,
No.
yeah, me too. Need wax carnuba like an old Ford.
Okay. So everyone, I always talk about getting a wax.
Lisa, say hello.
Okay. So now the other night I had this dream. Okay, this is and I was talking to Darren about getting older and like this, all this stuff is like in my head. Okay. Now I had a dream that I woke up and I was going to go get a wax and I looked down and I swear to God, it was nothing but like, it looked like a gray buzz cut. I'm like, how the hell did that happen? There was nothing there. I'm like, where the hell does this shit come from? Literally, it was like this long, and it was like a buzz cut. It was like just square. That's all you saw, and I was like,
It was
It was-
square and gray.
gray. And I was
I'm
just
shocked you weren't more upset about the gray than you were the buzz cut square.
Like, I'm more upset that there was actually hair there.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's your first major point.
So, yeah. So I don't know.
Got the Alafa cut?
Yes, we're talking about wax. It was another one of my crazy dreams that I had.
You had another crazy one. Didn't you tell? Like, I don't know, it was a week or two ago. I thought you had told me about that and somehow involved me, and it was like ridiculousness. And I don't know. Well, anything involving me is ridiculousness.
Did I hurt you?
Alfalfa.
Alfalfa.
I don't know.
I don't
Got
know.
the alfalfa cut. Oh, from Little Rascals. That's what he's referring to.
No,
What?
no.
He
It was
had that, right?
It was,
He had that stuff that stood up.
yeah. No, it was just straight across. It looked like a man's head. Maybe I was
Military?
dreaming- Yeah, but gray all the way across.
Wow, yeah.
Maybe I was thinking of a man's head there. Just saying.
The next picture Darren will send will be a buzz cut.
He already has one.
Well, no, isn't he? No, he's not shaved. I'm thinking he had a shaved head. He doesn't have a shaved head.
No.
Right. So I actually was ahead of myself. Snooch. Alrighty, so
So yeah, I just thought that was pretty comical because I'm like, I don't know what is up with these dreams I'm having lately. I told Darren about a few that I'm having, and he's just okay. That's nice. So anyway, okay, now let's move on to Piglosi.
Piglosi. Oh, yeah, she apparently got an itch, got a blowout, which in salon terms mean you use a hair dryer on your fucking hair.
Yes.
Blowout? What the fuck's a blowout? Oh, you blow the hair out.
You wash and you blow it.
Yeah, I learned that from Lynn. But the first time I heard it, I'm like, what the hell is a blowout? What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So, her regular stylist wasn't available. But the stylist, her regular one, recommended the salon that she ended up in because that stylist worked there some time ago. So, Pelosi's assistant made an appointment, and like a lot of salons, though it's illegal in New Jersey, they rent chairs. She's the owner. Ooh, excuse me. She's the owner, and maybe there's half a dozen chairs, and text. And so they, each stylist has their own chair. They rent. They bring in their own clients. She has no control over who comes in, when they come in. All she does is get the weekly or monthly rental. And right now, she's not charging. So when she heard Pelosi was coming in, she was livid. She's like, this bitch and her regulations is one of the reasons why I'm out of business and probably won't be able to reopen. I've lost 60% of my clients, most of my staff. And she debated on whether she should actually just tell the stylist, no, she's not coming in. She's the reason why we're not working, a big part. But she let it go, and then the security cameras caught Pelosi walking around with wet hair without a mask. Now, supposedly, you're only supposed to be able to do outdoor service in San Francisco, which, according to her interview, the owner said they are the last city in California to reopen any of this stuff. So, Pelosi is now accusing the owner of setting her up and sabotaging her.
Okay.
It's a setup. She set me up. Really? You weren't even supposed to be inside. Although apparently the stylist who did this said that the regulations had just changed on Friday, whatever the hell, I guess last Friday. And this happened on Monday. And you're allowed to have one-on-one clients. Well, that's what fucking salons do. What do you think? They cut 3 hairs at the same time? Like, well, hold on, Bobby. I'm doing Cindy over here, and then I'm doing, in the middle. No. She said, I just had my hair washed. I don't wear a mask when I'm washing my hair. Do you wear a mask when you're washing your hair? I always have a mask. For me, the people I'm encountering, but for my family as well. Blah, blah, blah. You fucking bitch. So, she's blaming this owner for a setup and taking responsibility for falling for the setup. That's just freaking stupid.
Well, that's because nothing is ever her fault.
Right, exactly.
Just like, oh, Hillary.
Right. So let's see. The business offered for the speaker to come in Monday, and they told her they were allowed by the city. Well, first of all, they didn't tell her shit because apparently the assistant or one of the staffers made the appointment. So the staffer is saying, and they told her. No, they didn't tell her. So right there, you got to lie. There's more to this that I'm not going to go into. Is the motivation of the salon to say to me, yes, come in and go after her. Okay, right. That's what she's trying to do. This salon owner is not even going to reopen most likely, and she's got nothing but massive amounts of texts and emails and phone messages that are death threats, threatening to burn the salon down from a community that she has served for 12 years. She doesn't think she'll be able to reopen, but even if she is, she doesn't believe she'll reopen in San Francisco. Can't blame her. They're one of the worst cities in the country as far as whack jobs. So, Hair treatments to be done outdoors because of the pandemic.
I just
but
sent you something on your page.
my page or my phone?
Your page.
Let's see.
Why do you have to have that like up on like?
Because it
Deaf
was on the
man.
way up here. I'll take it. I'll run it down. Yeah. Notification. That's the alarm. That's the ring. Okay. So we're low now. Speaker always wears a mask and complies with local COVID requirements. Yeah, okay. So,
You've said your piece.
basic, huh?
Thank you,
Who said what piece?
Chris.
Oh, holy shit, look
I
at him.
said
He's
his
like,
piece. I know. He said he's going to go. Well, you have a good night. Thank you for joining us. And thank you.
oops, okay. Okay.
Hello, Lisa. Okay, so
Hello,
you.
Lisa.
Yeah.
I don't, has Lisa made more than one comment?
No.
No, because I don't have that.
Go
Where the hell is it?
look at your page. It
Oh, go look at my-
Yes, this way it continues on with the Pelosi,
Oh,
Pelosi thing.
okay. Oops.
Good night.
F as in Facebook. Oops. Trump is not going to go silently into the night if he loses. Okay, yeah, well, I don't leave that page open. Nancy Pelosi confirmed she got hair done indoors in a salon in San Francisco when she wasn't supposed to be. Yeah, what a bitch. I don't even want to talk about that bitch anymore. Whoops.
It's on your Facebook page.
No, I know. I'm going in there now, and the Facebook's loading. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Hey, Bruce.
Hey, Bruce. Let's see.
Happy birthday, Bruce. It's Bruce's birthday today.
Bruce, it's your, excuse me, it's your birthday.
Yes.
I did get a message. I saw that. Do delicious.
Yes. So happy birthday to Bruce.
Oh, there's Lisa's message. Hello, Lisa. All right. Why
are you not looking at the page?
you know what? I had to hit my name. I went in and it's like, what is all this stuff here? Here we go. 2 minutes ago. Full Jussie Smollett. Pelosi brutally mocked over hair salon fiasco. Nice.
Yes.
Let's bring that up. And let's look at that.
That's what I said. Bring it up.
Bring it up.
Okay, so
She's fucking ugly too, which she has been.
I can't stand I can't even imitate the way
Her
she
voice-
moves her mouth.
Her voice
It's
just
so
like,
annoying to hear her talk, and I just like every time she talks, I look at her mouth and the way she just does things. I'm like,
oof.
I can only watch for so long, then I have to like turn it because I'm just like, I can't even listen to you. I just can't.
Nice. Yeah, this is though she copped the glaringly hypocritical behavior, she refused to take any blame. Of course not.
Of course not. She doesn't do that.
And it's like just the way she says it. I take responsibility for trusting the word of a neighborhood salon that I've been to over the years many times. Well, they said we're able to accommodate one person at a time, and we can set up that time. It turns out it was a setup. Apparently, she was brutally mocked online with the comparisons to both Marie Antoinette, which she already got that when she had her ice cream. Look at my $50,000 freezer with my $30,000 worth of ice cream, and her sweater wrapped around like she's such a fucking
Preppy.
Thank you. I was gonna say it wasn't yuppie. Preppy is the word.
Yeah.
Oh, look, they even say that. Between her eating ice cream while people head to the bread lines and her getting a blow dry where business owners are barred from opening. Yeah, she does. Oh, Ben Shapiro just ripped her. A lot of people ripped her.
Oh. Darren's having a shot for Bruce.
Nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So,
Continue.
this is strong, so I'm not gonna have a shot because when we're done, I gotta drive out of here for like a half hour.
You said that last time and you never left.
No, because I had too much. And I'm like, I'm not going. I did, but that's right. I was sitting out there going, I don't really think I want to go.
I said, well, if you don't feel good.
But I did dump everything except for, I forgot, there were the three large boards from the headboard that I broke in thirds were in the back seat, and I forgot those. So, plus the thing was full. So I'll go out tonight. I'll do that, and I'll take that other bag that you just put out there. So, anyway.
Okay. All right, so continue.
Shades of DC Mayor for Life, Marion Barry in 2005 when caught by the FBI. This is great. With a hooker and crack cocaine in his hotel room. The bitch set me up.
Okay, who was that?
Mayor Barry, Marion Barry, the mayor of the Washington D.C.
Really?
I thought it was older than 2005, but yeah. Oh, they got him on video. I don't even know what they were looking for. I don't know if he just happened to be the one that walked in. Yeah, he's got crack cocaine and a hooker who, I don't know if she brought the crack cocaine, but she probably was a low-class hooker. And he was charged. And I think it took him a while to even resign. In fact, I think the next election, maybe the election was coming up, and he actually was reelected while he was in jail. You're like, yeah, we don't think so.
Are you kidding me?
I'll have to look at that because it was. Pelosi is going full Jussie Smollett on this one. Yeah, I mean, come on.
Okay, so let's hear about it. Come on.
About what?
That.
We already talked about it.
What?
These are just some of the comments. Trump said, unlike Nancy, I have to abide by the rules. That's why I wrote. I'm sorry. It was the Trump Jr.
Okay.
Was the one who made that comment.
Okay. So now, what do you think about on Twitter and Facebook? They're really starting to ban a lot.
Well, we can't do
shit.
videos.
No.
And it's just, that's another reason why this shit's going to be like.
Now, when you have a video of these people speaking themselves and Facebook comes up and says that it's, what is it? It's false.
Yeah, fact checkers.
Yeah,
this is
fact
false or partially false.
Really? It's coming out of their own mouth, and this is what was posted. Dumbasses. You're really making yourselves look stupid.
Yeah, nuts. Nuts.
So
yeah, I mean,
that's just annoying the fuck out of me. Just saying, for the
Excuse me.
record. So now on Twitter, I've noticed when I go to look at Terrence or Williams or David J. Harris,
David J. Harris.
a lot of their shit's being blocked. You can't watch the videos.
This is bullshit, man. I will fly to fucking Silicon Valley and I will walk into fucking Zuckerberg's office with a knife and just slice his bitch ass throat. Now I'm gonna get banned.
I was just gonna say.
Actually, I might be taken away soon.
Now everyone can, threaten the president, but you threaten
I can have a
Zuckerberg.
fake head. He should die. That's okay.
Right.
Anybody that did it to the last guy was disappeared. It ain't right no matter which side you follow.
Uh-huh.
And the rules are for everybody, but the Pelosi's, and there's a lot of Republicans that are similar to her that think that they
Their shit don't stink.
yeah, and the Marie Antoinette with that ice cream that's the first thing I thought of when I saw it, and before I even knew that everybody was tweeting it. And it's true. I mean, it's like, and this is the problem with these politicians.
And this is when it was like at its worst. And she's sitting there, oh, well, we're stocked up with our ice cream.
Literally, people
because we have to have our
right,
ice
like 3
cream.
months ago when everything was like, we might never open, everybody might die from starvation, not from COVID.
Right.
Mike and I were talking
So
about
you
that
got
a
your
lot
test
on
done.
on the trip, on the driving.
You got your test done. What happened?
Oh, negative, which I knew it would be negative. Actually, the letter that came in, that's actually the results in the mail, but they called a week ago. Negatory. Like, I really was hoping I had it, and nothing ever happened, and I had antibodies, and I would have been going off on that shit. Like, that's right, bitch. I'll take my mask off and go, no, you should breathe what I have because I had it. And now, if you get it, you can get my antibodies. Here, let me spit in your mouth.
Ew, you're nah.
Well, if he had a Biden hat on,
No.
I would have said that. No, seriously. My brother got tested because he actually thought he might have had it in March, but he had a bad flu, which probably was worse than if he actually had the thing.
So did you read
Oh.
Jared's comment?
I just did. Nice, Darren. You got a link that you can send us?
My brother's being awfully quiet tonight.
Is he?
Yes.
Because he hasn't said anything I haven't seen.
I haven't seen anything.
He's probably gone. I got a little what do you call it, message. I pulled it up. Anti-Fi of, by, and for pedophiles. That's his August 29th
Mhm. Yeah, I saw
episode.
I saw it.
I saw it come up, so I hit it, but I think it was last night. But I haven't had a chance to see it because it was like late.
Mm-hmm.
So I plan on watching that.
Yeah, send the link, please. Come on. We need to address this shit. Come on, people. What do you want to talk about? It's tonight. We're just, blame game here with Piglosi. So, we're just running with it.
My brother is actually texting me, asking if I'm at his house, and I wonder if somebody showed up. I wonder what this is. Unusual radio extravaganza just had a post from Darren.
Okay.
I wonder if that's the
Pull it up.
the list. I am.
Read it.
It's loading. One of three. How is blackmail used? Democratic Illinois State Representative Keith Farnham has resigned and was charged with possession of child pornography and has been accused of bragging at an online site about sexually molesting a 6-year-old girl.
That's disgusting. Hold it. On that
Okay.
thought. What about that guy who raped, what was it, a 9-month-old or 3-month-old?
What?
6-month-old. It was 3, 6, or 9. It was a little baby. Raped this child, broke the child's ribs, got 4 years. 4 years.
I hope he's in general population and they all know. Because
Are
he
you
won't last
kidding
4
me?
days. And
Are
he
you
shouldn't.
kidding
He
me?
shouldn't.
How do you look at a baby and think that? You are a sick, demented fuck.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
Anyway, continue. I just had to get that out.
Oh my God. So let's see. Democratic spokesperson for the Arkansas Democratic Party, Harold Moody Jr., was charged with distribution and possession of child pornography. Democratic Radnor Township Board of Commissioners member Philip R. resigned from his position after after being charged with possession of child pornography and abusing children between 2 and 6 years old. Dem activist and BLM organizer Charles Wade was arrested and charged with human trafficking and underage prostitution. Wow. Holy shit. This thing goes on for fucking... let's see. Texas attorney and activist Mark Benavides was charged with having sex with a minor, inducing a child under 18 to have sex, and compelling prostitution of at least 9 legal clients and possession of child pornography. He was found guilty on 6 counts of sex trafficking. Virginia delegate Joe Morrissey was indicted on charges connected to his relationship with a 17-year-old girl and charged with supervisory indecent liberties with a minor, electronic solicitation of a minor, possession of child porn, and distribution of child porn. Massachusetts Congressman Jerry Studs, very unaptly named, was censured by the House of Representatives after he admitted to an inappropriate relationship with a 17-year-old page. Former mayor of Stillwater, New York, Rick Nelson, was pled guilty to 5 counts of possession of child porn of children less than 16. Former mayor of Clayton, New York, Dale Kenyon, was indicted for sex acts against a teenager. Former mayor of Hubbard, Ohio, Richard Keenan, was given a life sentence in jail, wow, for raping a 4-year-old girl. And in his case, a life sentence hopefully will be about a month or less. Actually, I hope it's a couple of years of suffering. Let's see. Former mayor of Randolph, Nebraska. Lisa, is that near you? Randolph? Dwayne Schute was arrested and charged with 4 counts of felony, third-degree sexual assault of a child, 1 count of intentional child abuse. Former mayor of Dawson, Georgia, Christopher Wright, indicted on charges of aggravated, man, I can't talk tonight, child molestation, aggravated sodomy. What's that?
Aggravated.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said, I think. Aggravated, child molestation, aggravated sodomy, rape, child molestation, and statutory rape of an 11-year-old boy and a 12-year-old girl. Well, at least he's not specific. That was a sarcastic joke that didn't go over. Former mayor of Stockton, California, Anthony Silva, charged with providing alcohol to young adults during a game of strict poker that included a 16-year-old boy at a camp for underprivileged children, run by the same mayor. Former mayor of Millbrook, New York, Donald Briggs, arrested and charged with inappropriate sexual conduct with a person younger than 17. The Dem Party leader for Victoria County, Texas, Stephen Jabor, pled guilty to possession and receiving over 500,000 child porn images. 500,000? Like, how do you even get that much?
I don't know. Where's Chunk Monk? Go ahead.
I don't know. Activist and fundraiser Terrence Bean was arrested on charges of sodomy and sex abuse in a case involving a 15-year-old boy. And when the alleged victim declined to testify, the judge dismissed the case. Nice. Party chairman for Davidson County, Tennessee. I know Davidson County. Rodney Mullen resigned amid child porn allegations. Activist Andrew Douglas Reed pled guilty to multiple counts of second degree sexual exploitation of a minor for producing child porn. Dem official from Terre Haute, Indiana, David Roberts, was sentenced to federal prison for producing and possessing child porn, including placing hidden cameras in the bedrooms and bathrooms of a home he shared with 2 minor females. Wow. I'm going to do a refresh because Darren also posted a couple more while I was on this page.
Right.
That was number 1 of 3. I don't know if I can continue reading. Oh no, I guess not. It's only the 1 of 3 there.
Okay.
Oops, bonus. Wait a minute. Republican benefactor of conservative Christian groups, Richard A. Dawson Sr., was charged with rape for allegedly paying a 15-year-old girl for sex. Dawson, who is 62, is married with grown children and several grandchildren, has allegedly told police that over the past decade he has paid more than $1 million to have sex with a large number of young women.
That's disgusting.
Well, we know Jeffrey Epstein ran the underwriting. Okay, we know about him. Anthony Weiner, of course, pled guilty to transferring obscene material to a minor as part of a plea agreement for sexting and sending Twitter direct messages to underage girls as young as 15. Harvey Weinstein, of course, we know about him. Me Too proponent Asia Argento settled a lawsuit for sexual harassment stemming from sex activities with an underage actor. And I remember that being in the news about a month ago. Okay. This was a bonus one. Actually, here's number 3 of 3 and 2 of 3. So they did show up. They just showed up in different order.
He said there's actually 4.
Well, the bonus one that I just started reading from was the 4th one.
Okay.
What the hell? Let's see. Wait a minute. Here we go. Republican City Councilman Fred Schmelzer Jr. pleaded no contest to raping a 15-year-old girl, and he served a whopping 6 months in prison. Scumbag. Republican activist Parker Benna pleaded guilty to possession of child porn on his home computer. 30 months in Fed prison. He will not last, thankfully. Republican parole officer and former Colorado State Rep Larry Jack Swartz fired after child porn was found in his possession. Republican strategist and Citadel Military College graduate Robin Vanderwall was convicted in Virginia on 5 counts of soliciting sex from boys and girls. Republican activist John Butler charged with criminal sex assault of a teenage girl. And Republican candidate Richard Gardner admitted to molesting his 2 daughters. Even a bigger scumbag than the average rapist.
How do you touch your own child?
That's what I mean. Like, that's just...
another child. That's
Marty
disgusting.
Glickman. I've heard that name. Taken into custody by Florida police on 4 counts of unlawful sexual activity with another underage girl and 1 count of delivering the drug LSD. A 12-year-old babysitter was raped by Republican Senate candidate John Hathaway. And he withdrew his candidacy. Thank God for that. A preacher who demanded a return to traditional values. What's that?
Was he a Democrat?
No, a lot of these are number 3 of 3 is Republicans.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I said there's a lot of them out there too. So this Republican preacher, Stephen White, demanded a return to traditional values, was then sentenced to jail after offering $20 to a 14-year-old boy for permission to perform oral sex on him. Wow. John Matthews pleaded guilty for exposing his genitals to an 11-year-old girl. Wow. Oh, here we go. This one, anti-gay activist Earl Butch Kimmerling was sentenced to 40 years in prison for molesting an 8-year-old girl after he attempted to stop a gay couple from adopting her. He is also a Republican. These people are, I don't care what side of the aisle you're on, man. Every one of these people are scumbags, need to be hung and skinned and have like honey poured on them.
If you touch a child, you should die.
Yep.
You should have your parts ripped apart and shoved down your throat while you're still alive.
Yes. Oh, here we go. City Councilman Mark Harris, doesn't say where, also a Republican, who was described as a good military man and churchgoer, was convicted of repeatedly having sex with an 11-year-old girl, sentenced to 12 years in prison. He will not last 12 months before the wonderful prison population takes care of business.
Well, half of them's been let out, so it might take a little.
Yeah, but I hope the good ones, like the murderers, I hope those motherfuckers are still left. They should be still left. Supposedly, it was the non-violent criminals, but apparently that includes rape. Yes, yeah. Exactly. Let me answer my brother real quick. No, doing the show.
Okay, continue on.
And it didn't. Oh, it did work. Okay, good. Well, we do have the strip club that they're opening up. Darren put on a couple days ago.
The what?
He said, good news, strip clubs are opening up. Bad news, due to Rona, they're a little short on dancers. And there's a little midget dancer on a pole in their own kitchen.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
Yes, I figured you did. That's good. So we're an equal opportunity basher here.
Right.
Because it was roughly 50-50 on these things. And it's gone. It's long and long. Republican director of the Young Republican Federation, Nicholas Elizondo, molested his 6-year-old daughter and was sentenced to 6 years. Wow, isn't that wonderful? It 1 year for every year that she's been alive. And you've now ruined her life, you fucking piece of fucking shit.
Yep.
I can't read any more of that shit. But thank you for the posting.
Yes.
Sir Darren. Maybe I'll look at something later, but right now.
Excuse me, that's Sir Bo Darren to you.
Yes, I usually do say Bo Darren.
Yes.
let's see. Yeah. Oh, Marion Barry. Yeah, we gotta. He was like mayor for life. I think that's what he actually called himself. That bitch set me up, dude. You were sitting there doing crack, and then people reelected you. Like, what the fuck? Did only the crackheads vote that year? Like, really? If I saw my mayor doing that shit, I'd be like, what? I don't even know if he's still alive. He did die, 2014. I thought he had died.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
let's move on.
Yes, because he was arrested again on coke charges. I don't remember what this one was, but yeah, he was. This might be the article. Whoops.
Oh, but he was set up.
Of course he was set up. I mean, they're all
Just
set
like
up.
Pelosi. Pelosi.
Yeah, oh no, that was January
Okay.
1990.
Hold on. Hold it.
Go ahead. By the way, that 2005, I said I thought it was earlier. It was. It was January of 1990. That's when that happened. Probably in 2005. I think what happened is he got out and then he won. Then he won an election again, and
Okay.
I think he got arrested again.
That's special.
Yeah, it takes
Takes a
a special kind of
I
stupid,
was just
right?
gonna say.
That's a special kind of stupid right there.
Dumbass.
Whoops.
You know, you think people would learn. Now, all this pedophilia and stuff like that and whatever.
What is with these
Pedophiles.
fucking people? I need to drink.
I want to know who in their right mind would say that they're somebody just said that it's okay as long as they're, I can't remember what the hell age it was, but there's a new law that's going into effect, or it went into effect someplace.
But not nationally, it can't be.
No,
Those are usually state
No.
laws. So what's
saying that they can have sex with minors. And what about the group that's trying to say that it's a sickness or whatever, or it's a something,
it's a like mental illness or
some
a
kind
disease
of
or
yeah, and that they
they're not
shouldn't.
responsible.
Yeah. No. Okay. You don't look at a child and think that, period. That's disgusting. It is vile.
Oh come on.
And I would love to take a really dull blade and cut your fucking parts off.
Like even a butter knife would work. Maybe a spoon.
That would work.
Then you can dig.
Well, see, that's after you take, like a can lid that you take off a can and you slice
which
up.
is rusty.
Yes, you slice it up a bit and torture
Yeah.
the fuck out of them, and
Yeah, that's just evil.
then just slowly cut it off with something extremely dull. Shove it down his throat, and you know what? For that, take the brown eye out too and shove that in. there, too.
Oh Lord! She did not go there.
I did.
All right,
Take
yeah,
that
that's
brown
it.
eye out
That's what I'm
and
talking
just
about.
put-
Yep,
Just put it in there.
yep. Stick that brown eye. So let's see.
Oh, see, here it is, Darren. California passed a law saying it's not pedophilia if the victim is within 10 years of age of the pedo.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you, Darren.
He said it's a huge list, too long to read on the show, and I only hit about half of them, and it still took like 15 minutes.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're right. That wasn't. Yeah, so if you're, let's see, if you're 26 and well, let's say if you're 25 and the victim is 16, then I guess
You're
you
okay.
can almost understand it. Like, all right, they're 16, but if you're 20 and the victim is 11,
11, yeah, whatever.
that I don't give a shit what the law says.
What if you're 18, 17?
As the aggressor or as the victim?
As the aggressor.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you're 20,
It just
you're
depends
saying
on
as
the
long as
age.
you're 10 years old,
It's
you're okay.
disgusting.
It's absolutely disgusting. It's brutal. Uh-oh.
If you're 18.
If you're 18.
I just said that.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm trying to figure out which. Yeah, well, obviously, if you're the victim, it's standard like rape or something. It's not pedophilia.
Right.
So
It's disgusting. Okay. Let's just put it that way. Excuse me, I don't care how you look at it. California is a fucking scumhole. Okay. Period. It has gone downhill. It is nasty. It is rancid. Scumbags are living there. I'm not
Yeah.
saying everyone, but I'm just saying in general. These people who like Biden and who like the job that Pelosi's doing, really? Really? If you like to live in slum, garbage, bullshit, and have no rights, that's the place for you. Enjoy it. So, okay.
Mhm.
Now I need to call Anthony because he's been trying to call in.
He has.
So,
I saw that. I probably have a message.
I know I do.
Wow, that's funny. I typed the word calling and Anthony came right up after that.
Yo, what doing? Punch. It's probably sitting on the shitter or something.
Oh, that's great.
Please leave your message.
Nope. Okay, he didn't answer.
Let's see. Should I?
You can try to call him. Maybe people can hear him better back there.
Okay, let's
But he's
see.
not so close to my mic.
There you go.
So, yes. Anyone else have anything to interject into this conversation?
Huh.
Because I would love to hear it.
My phone is not. I have like 2 bars and it's not 4G. That sucks. Try it again. I'll hang up and try it again.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I think this is.
This is what?
No, I couldn't even hit the speaker button on the first attempt.
Here we go. Trying to get a hold of Anthony. Yo, what doing? Just wait, it's coming.
Oops.
Please leave your message.
He's not answering. Okay. All right. So anyway, people, come on. Let's go. I want to hear your thoughts about this shit because, I can go on a rampage about shit and I'm really trying to control myself because I've been a little out of control with my speaking about subjects. So I'm trying to contain myself and I'm trying to leave it up
Oops.
to
Shoot.
anyone out there and Gina.
Angina. I put a message on there if he's watching, Anthony, that we tried to call him. Hopefully he didn't fall down the stairs or something or hit his head and
Yep.
should I try again?
Chunk Monk went.
I'll try one more time.
That's up to you. Okay.
See
So
see
Darren.
what happens. Hey.
Yeah.
We're
I called you because I couldn't get through with the T.
she tried to call you back, so then I tried to call you back, and then I put a message on the show, and then I figured I'd try again.
Yeah. Are they there? Because I'll call them back.
Yeah, we're on right now.
Huh?
Yeah, we're on right now. We're here.
Are you on the show or no? The show's over.
No, we're on.
No, it sounds better over here.
I thought the show was ended.
Over here. No.
Over where? Over there?
Sit over here.
Oh. Okay. No, we're on. Tanya tried to call you. You didn't answer.
No,
and I
we have like another 10 minutes left.
That's right. Call me back after the show. So.
Oh, after.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You got it. All right. Bye.
Yeah. Put me. Yeah. After the show, call me back.
Okay.
All right. You got it.
Bye.
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 Wow.
Oops.
Wow.
I thought he wanted to be on the show.
Wow.
Usually, I mean, he calls when he's on
I
the
know.
show.
I'm like, wow. Wow. Okay. So during our last 10 minutes,
During our last.
what?
Oops.
I'm trying
Whoops.
to think. I put so much shit on my page. I want to touch on some shit.
Oops. Hey, here we go.
Oh, what about Obama urges young people to keep up their protests to bring change?
Yeah, change.
Now, hold on. He's in violation of the First Amendment, but he probably never read the Bill of Rights. This is a comment.
Nice. Who hasn't read the Bill of Rights?
Obama.
No, he's a
Obama.
constitutional lawyer, but he doesn't know shit about the Constitution.
Exactly.
He tried to destroy it.
So, yeah, what do you think about that? What are your thoughts on the fact that Obama said they should keep rioting?
He's a fucking asshole.
So did
He needs to-
Michelle.
he
Michelle
needs to
said,
shut
or
the
Michael
fuck
said the
up.
same thing.
Michael.
Hey, man, I
That
saw.
picture you sent me with the thing hanging
I'm
down.
sorry. A girl, when you wear a dress, you do not have a protrusion like that between your legs unless you got a dong or balls.
Yeah.
Okay, or both. Okay. That thing. No. No. Mm-mm. Negative. Nope.
Yep.
She's just a monkey looking thing anyway.
Lord. Lordy.
And has to be one of the ugliest women I have ever seen.
Yeah.
She really
Yeah,
is.
Yeah.
She's
It's not pretty.
she even walks like a dude.
That's
I mean,
true, actually.
Seriously? Hey. Well, maybe it's Labama.
It's what?
Labama.
Labama?
Or Subama. Or Kabama. Because Michael is obviously, head of the household there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Somebody wears the pants. And sometimes not even the pants.
I think she has to wear a jockstrap when she goes out in
Oui.
public.
Oh, that's a fly. Which I will be picking up a swatter for you.
I tried to find one the other day when I went with Paul to the store. Do you think they had one?
Really? They should be all over the place right now.
Nope.
Because it's like,
Not a damn one.
it's the season.
No.
I'm going to get you a special one. It's going to be all pink. It's going to have little wings on it. Actually, it's going to be this thing right here. I'll just give you that.
You can't give that to me because I bought it.
I know. I was kidding. I'm not giving that.
I would not.
I'm not giving that up.
I would not kill flies with those pretty wings.
I wouldn't either. It was just a random joke because I happened to pull it out here today.
I'm just saying.
I'm just agreeing.
Don't think you're gonna, fancy up a fly swatter with that because I don't want the guts flying on my wings. Okay.
Yes, I agree. Are you serious now?
All right. So
More buzz.
all right, come on.
Okay,
Let's go.
so,
Excuse me.
I don't know. Angelic wings, yes. Bo Darren.
Yes,
Sir Darren. Got a double sir out of that one.
Sir Bo Darren. But Darren.
But Darren?
That's what I was calling. But Darren.
That actually has a. Oh, that sounds familiar. Like it was,
No. Who else is Bo Darren?
no,
called?
I mean,
Darren.
But Darren, like I don't know. Anyways, oh, what else? Let's see. What do we got?
Oh my good Lord.
I did look
Can
at
make money, sir.
Marion Barry. Let's see. Oh, he failed to file tax returns and pay taxes.
Oh
Lots
wait,
of traffic violations.
just like who's that dude?
Sharpton.
Yes.
Well, he owes $2 million or more, and he still hasn't come clean.
But yeah, he's driving or flying around in his plane and
Right.
blah blah blah. So
Oh, here you go. So I'm not going to look at the details, but the Wikipedia thing has the little like subheadings and all this.
right.
1979 to 1991, he was the mayor of D.C. First term, second term, third term. 1990, arrest and drug conviction. 92 to 94, made a political comeback, was on the D.C. Council, and in 94, had the election, sworn in as mayor again for his fourth term in 1995. So in 1995, 5 years after he went to prison for drug conviction,
Mm-hmm.
and then he started in the early 2000s that's when he had the failure to file and pay taxes, traffic violations, conflict of interest, personal benefit from contract to girlfriend. He gave a contract to his girlfriend. Asian American racist remarks. Dude, he's gone. Thank God.
Right.
Fucking another douchebag. I mean, the hypocrisy for people like him.
And Pelosi and Clinton.
If I
The
ever was a mayor
Obamas.
and then was convicted of a crime and ran again, people in my own party would be like, dude, just go the fuck home. Stop.
Yes. Well, that's the whole problem.
And their party is like, oh, we want this guy again. We want this bitch back in the office. Give me a break. Well, it wasn't a shot, but the ice had totally melted, so.
Yes. Okay. Lisa, are you still on?
No, she left a while ago.
No, did she? Why'd she say something?
She wanted more fun stuff, so we'll do fun stuff fun. Friday.
I was going to say, because
I'll let her know.
you could have sung to her.
Okay.
Just saying.
So now I won't sing.
Okay.
Most people in this room don't want me to sing.
You can sing
No.
that
Well,
would-
I can if you want.
if that would make you feel better.
I haven't done it in so long. I almost don't remember the letters. Not the words. The letters.
Because they're not there on the wall.
Shh. People think I'm a genius and I just make this shit. Oh, all right. Wait. I don't know what you speak of.
Okay.
You could take the camera off and just hold it over here. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our family. UNU, SUA, LRADIO.
You notice how he looked at it like you.
I did, because I just finished that screwdriver, which I once again made goddamn too strong. So, News Radio, here we is. Oh my God. Here we are, a year and a half later, and still haven't filled in those words. Need to compile
There's
that.
been so much going on. We have not been able to complete jack and shit.
That's true. Jack and shit. And exactly. More jack shit.
So, anyway, we're going to
So-
wrap it up here.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We hope that you have a good night. Try to stay cool, dry if you're in New Jersey because it's going to rain. And
We were shocked, by the way. Like Mike, we stopped at the Wawa on 78, just after Peaburg. Actually, it was the Peaburg exit. And he was like, we got out and we're like, oh my God, it was so nice up. I mean, it was a little rainy and stuff, but cloudy and less, even with the clouds, less humid. It's like 15 degrees warmer down here.
Did you not see us saying goodbye? And
Yes,
you cut
I was-
me, and
I
you
was-
and you cut me off.
Sorry.
Did you all see that? Because I
You
saw
mentioned
it.
the humidity. Humidity.
But he had to run his pie hole.
Humidity.
Do you see this? Okay. Anyway,
This is why.
again, thank you for joining us. We will see you on Friday. And until then, be safe, take care, and please remember to vote Republican. Take care.
We love you.
Bye. I just had to throw it